Hey everyone. Okay, so I am getting ready. We got one day off during my yoga teacher training, and that is today. And I am going to the little city that they have with a bunch of shops. I'm also going to get a tattoo, and I need to get a suitcase. Those are the only two requirements: tattoo, suitcase. The rest of it, who knows? But I'm decided that I'm going to teach you guys how I like to travel even in my own city, in any city. Because, like, my friend that's here, she went to another city. She spent the night in another hotel, a bigger city with more things to do. But I like to go on little adventures and I don't plan them out. Like I said, I have two goals today. I'm going to be doing a bunch of things, but I have two goals today. So we're going to get ready first. Now, I wish I could tell you I had a less flamboyant bag, but I don't. So this is going to have to do for today, but let's start to pack it. I rolled up my mat thing. This is just like a beach mat. You can carry it as a little bag. I'm shoving it in my bag. I use this so I can sit at the beach or I could sit in a random forest place. Like, I never know where I might just want to sit. And especially because I'm making this video journal, I'm probably going to want this at some point. We'll see. I shove it in there. What else do I need? I have a bathing suit in case I want to go swimming. I have, in fact, on this trip, gone swimming fully clothed because I forgot to bring a bathing suit on my adventure. So that's going in there. If it gets cold, this isn't going to do very much, but it'll mentally make me feel better. So that's going in there. What else do I need? Deodorant for sure because I'm a sweaty gal, okay? Sweaty gals need deodorant. Got to touch that up at some point. This was a big one I forgot. Two of them: leave-in conditioner and a hairbrush, because last time when I went swimming and I got my hair wet, I was a little bit dreadlocky after because I didn't have a brush and I was a little far from the place, so I had to. Anyway, I digress. Doesn't matter. Do I need anything else from here? My sunglasses. Prescription sunglasses preferred instead of my aesthetic ones. I have cutesy ones, but oh wait, why am I taking these out? I'm just going to put those on the bed. I'll probably wear those when I leave. Don't need that. This I'm just going to put on. It is just sparkles and it smells good, but I like to be sparkly. And yes, I put an absurd amount because I want to glisten in the sun, okay? I want to glisten. Don't think I need anything else from here. Oh, sunscreen. Yes, I do. You'd think I'd be tan. You know, at least this yellow makes me look a little more tan, but you think I would be tan, and I'm not. I somehow, the older I've gotten, get more pale. I was just talking like a Greek. That's funny. It's rubbing off on me. I did watch My Big Fat Greek Wedding as well while we were here. Sunscreen. That is a must. That's going in here. Okay, what else do I need? I have my battery pack and my charger, my spare microphone that I just charged, my AirPods. Okay, I have my tripod, which you are currently sitting on. So can't pack that yet, but I will, of course. Because I've been filming like yoga content in random places, and sometimes, like, anyone who used to watch my old vlogs know that I used to do some sketchy ash shit with my phone, and it would fall, and the wind would be terrible, etc., etc. Okay, I can't put the microphone away yet either. AirPods, I'm gonna want those. Tripod. I got this Gatorade bottle on my way here at the airport in Toronto, and it has been my emotional support Gatorade bottle this entire time because I didn't bring a water bottle. But I keep forgetting water, and I go on a walk and I'm like like a freaking dog. I'm like, I'm gonna start freaking drinking out of puddles. So that is why I keep my emotional support Gatorade bottle. That is coming with me. Oh, in my wallet. Yes, yes, yes. Because I'm getting a tattoo and it's always cheaper to get tattoos when you pay in cash, I definitely bought a chunk of euros for it, and I need to make sure that I get that out of my lockbox. You don't want to just be walking around all willy-nilly with a bunch of euros, so I brought a lockbox because I'm crazy. Do I preemptively take allergy meds? I bought kids' ones. Why? Because they taste good. Fast melt. And they melt fast, it's true. I don't know how many of these I can take, but they're children's. I'm sure I could take 2 now, and if they start getting crazy, I could take 2 more. I'm not sure of that. Don't take my word. I didn't keep the box. Okay, those can go in there. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you're going to go swimming, shouldn't you bring a towel? No. Why? Because I can air dry. I'm not stressed about it. It's very nice here. The sun's very hot. Like yesterday, I went swimming, and I went fully swimming. Like I was fully in the water, and it was fine. I sat there for like 20 minutes, and then I was fine to put my clothes on. We could go in a restaurant like that. I don't care. So, wallet, euros. Now, the sad thing is that I like my outfit, but I have to wear my Crocs because I have gotten a blister between my pinky toe and my 4th toe. I've gotten a blister underneath my 2nd toe. And a couple days ago, I got blisters on the soles of my feet, both feet, because I keep compensating. I'm like walking and I'm trying to wear like nice shoes so it completes the fit. Or like the other day, I went on a hike in my water shoes because I wanted to be like I was barefoot, because I saw this person who does barefoot hikes. And I want to start doing that because I didn't realize how much, like when you're a kid, you run on the pavement, rocks are entering your feet, and you're like, yeah. As an adult, I can't even take the garbage to the end of the driveway barefoot. So I want to change that. These are my euros. This is my wallet. These are the most important things, which means they do not, I repeat, do not go in the front pocket or the side pockets. These need to go in deep because I am not losing either of them. And it's funny because I'm even debating on where the best place to put them is. I don't have pockets in these shorts or this shirt, so that's not helpful. Debating on putting them in a bag and bringing them in a bag. Slight change, I think. Is it bad if I wear 2 bags? Could I wear this as a fanny pack? Is that cute, chat? I mean, I definitely look like a tourist, but I do have belt loops, but this doesn't attach. I could just tighten it, clip it on. I don't know. We're going to try. I just like, as you can tell, I don't trust people. And this would make me feel better. Okay, found the solution to all of my problems. Just kidding. I still have a really flamboyant backpack, but I'm over it. But look at this, okay? It doesn't actually, it's not a fanny pack, it's a side bag, but I could tighten it enough that it fits, and it's not going to fall off because, you know. But this is perfect. No one can steal what is important to me and all of my money and my wallet and then everything in the backpack. I don't want people to steal it, okay? No one does. Please don't steal my shit, all right? But they could if they wanted to, and it's not the end of the world. That is not worth a lot. This, I'm protecting this more than the baby I don't have, okay? That's it. All right, let's start our adventure. I was too lazy to get my microphone out, so you'll have to bear with me if there's any noises. Mission one is find something to eat because I can't get the tattoo without eating breakfast first, so we're just gonna walk until we find something fun. Slight change of plans for today. You can't do walk-ins the same here as you can in Canada, so basically, I booked my appointment at least. It's gonna be on Thursday, so in 2 days, I will come back after my yoga training and I will get tattooed, which is great. So now I'm just gonna go on an adventure and see where we end up. I still have to eat because I lied to you. I went to go talk to him first because Evo didn't think that he was going to be able to do it today. So she was right. And a test as always. So I was out looking for a cafe, trying to find a nice spot, and then I guess I looked very much like a tourist. And these very nice Greek firefighters were like, "Do you want to buy us to buy you a coffee?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" So I sat and we chatted, and I got to learn a lot about Greece and also history, and then about firefighting, all of these things. Such a nice experience that I just happened to walk into. Um, at first, I was like, stranger danger, of course, because I'm like, ah. But it was a really great experience, and I got to try a famous coffee from the cafe. Delicious. So I'm just going to keep walking and see what happens. Okay, truth be told, I sucked at filming anything. But after that experience of going to the cafe anyway, I roamed around a little bit. And then Ava texted me and she was like, "Do you want to go to the gym?" And I said, "Of course I do." They had some crazy machines that I've never seen before that were cool to learn. And she taught me a little bit. I taught her a little bit. Such a small gym, but so cute. And like the windows open so you can see the outside. Some of the gyms I saw actually have parts outside, like the treadmills and stuff. Some of them are outside, so you can actually just like work out in the sun, which is cool. And then after that, I was hungry, so I just went to a shop that she brought me to and got a gyro, a little chicken gyro. It was very good. And then we taxied back. It's hot today, so right now I'm gonna go for a swim. Just gonna walk down. The beach is 5 minutes away. As long as you wear shoes, it's fine because the water is like rocks, it's not sand, so it hurts if you're barefoot and it's hard to stand, so easier in water shoes. Thank God I bought some. And oh, I forgot a suitcase. That's okay. I have to go back to AO anyway because I need to get my tattoo on Thursday, so I will just end up getting my suitcase then. I have a bad memory. And then we'll see still where the day takes me. I don't know yet. But right now, swim time. Trying to get some salty water in my skin and cool down. The temperature's like the same in Canada. Like it's 25 degrees, but the UV was 8. Very high. It's hot. I just got back from my swim. Something about salt water just completes my soul. Also, did you know? So in Greece, right now it's May. Today, 25 degrees. UV of 8, like I said. But to the Greeks, it's way too cold to swim. And to me, I'm like, how are you outside and not wanting to swim? But to them, they swim when it gets really hot. It gets like 40 plus degrees in the peak of their summer. So that's when they swim. So right now they think the water's too cold. So every time I go swimming, it's just me in the water. There's no one else around. I also learned today that Greeks wake up and they're festive, doing things. All the shops are open, everything in the morning until like 1, 2. Then everyone goes inside, naps, resets. And then after like 4 is when they start coming out again. The shops open again. So shops are open for the morning chunk, break, siesta time, nap time, and then they reopen. So like when we left the square, no one was there. I was in the same square I was in the morning when I went to the cafe, and it was jam-packed. Like every patio for every cafe was full. And then there was no one. It was a ghost town. All the shops were closed. And then apparently they reopen, so their days, and then they eat dinner at like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., which I don't know. I mean, but they nap, so they go to bed later, you know? Anyway, that was cool. Weird, but cool. And then on, as we know, if we've ever been to Greece, or if you've ever heard about me talk about Greece, there's lots of stray cats, and there's also stray dogs. And when I was walking back, if I lived here, I know I would have adopted this dog, because at first he was scared, and then he came and I was petting him, and then he started to get comfortable with me. And then when I would stop petting him, he would come. His mouth was open, but he wouldn't bite. He would just like shift my hand, saying, "Give me more pets, give me more pets." I'd stop and see, and he'd come and nuzzle me, trying to like get it on his head so he could get more pets. And I stayed there for a while. He like made eye contact with me. I'm like, we are bonded. And then I started walking back, and he followed me. And then it was so cute because we're walking and this motorcycle comes by, and he goes rah, 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 and like attacks the motorcycle. And then he comes walking with me again. Anyway, I was very sad to say goodbye to him. He was so cute. He was so soft. So like I would own way too many animals. So how it works here, if you want to adopt them, you take them to the vet, they get chipped. They are your legal responsibility after you've done that. So a bunch of strays, but you can take them in. So I know for a fact if I lived in Greece, I would have a million animals, because all the sick cats, I'm like, I want to heal you, I want to help. And then this puppy. Anyway, now it's time to shower because I'm covered in salt.